Prime Minister Narendra Modi has shared his thoughts with the nation on All India Radio in the Mann Ki Baat program. The Prime Minister has appreciated the efforts of the people of the country in making International Yoga Day a grand success. He exhorted the youth to promote Incredible India by sharing pictures of rich and diverse heritage on social media platforms. The Prime Minister has called for making Beti Bachao Beti Padhao a mass movement in the country. Expressing concern over declining child sex ratio in 100 districts of the country, the PM said, "The situation particularly in Haryana is very grave." He lauded Sarpanch of Bibipur village in Haryana, Sunil Jaglan, for taking initiative and posing a selfie with his daughter. Prime Minister Modi will launch ambitious integrated power development scheme during his visit to Varanasi today. The scheme is aimed at ensuring 24/7 power to all. It aims to strengthen sub-transmission and distribution network in the city, along with 100% metering facility. In Meghalaya, 2 hardcore militants belonging to Achik Mathkrik Elite Force or AMEF have been killed in an early morning operation earlier today. The operation was jointly conducted by the army and police in Assam-Meghalaya border area of North Garo Hills district. Based on specific intelligence, a joint operation was launched by the army and the Meghalaya police. An earthquake of moderate intensity of 5.6 on the Richter scale rocked Assam, including its capital Guwahati, at 6:35 am. The epicenter of the tremor was in Kokrajhar at a depth of 10 kilometers. The quake rattled doors and windows, forcing people to rush out of their homes. An FIR was filed against Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik and State Vigilance Director KB Singh for falsely implicating former Odisha Director General of Police Prakash Mishra in a financial irregularities case. The complaint was filed by former MP and Utkal Bharat President Kharbela Swain. Prakash Mishra is presently serving as the Director General of the Central Reserve Police Force. The 16th World Sanskrit Conference has begun at Bangkok in Thailand. Over 600 scholars from 60 countries are participating in the conference. External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj inaugurated the conference. Addressing the conference, the External Affairs Minister said that knowledge in Sanskrit will go a long way in finding solutions to contemporary problems of the world. She delivered her speech in Sanskrit. The minister said that the Indian Council for Cultural Relations has decided to grant International Sanskrit Award, a certificate and $20,000 to a scholar who's made significant contribution to Sanskrit. People belonging to minority communities will no longer have to secure certificates from officials to avail benefits of welfare schemes. In a recent communication, the Ministry of Minority Affairs has informed the states that self-attestation of minority certificate is enough. The government has notified 6 communities as minorities: Muslims, Christians, Sikhs, Buddhists, Parsis and Jains. The Delhi government has filed an interim application in the High Court against the appointment of Joint Commissioner of Police Mukesh Kumar Meena as Anti-Corruption Branch Chief. The face-off between the LG and Arvind Kejriwal's government has resulted in the ACB now having 2 chiefs. Commuters in the national capital will soon get exact schedule, location and seat availability regarding DTC buses and details required to hire auto rickshaws through a mobile app. The app is part of many other initiatives being taken by the city government to streamline public transport sector, which include integrating bus, metro and auto rickshaw services. Around 40 lakh commuters travel by around 6,000 buses operated by the Delhi Transport Corporation. In Taiwan, over 500 people have been injured after a fire suspected to have stemmed from the explosion of an unknown flammable powder occurred at an amusement park outside capital Taipei. The fire broke out at the center of the stage when up to 1,000 people were having a color play party, a festival of dance and music where revelers are sprayed with clouds of colored powder. Eurozone finance ministers have rejected a Greek request to extend a bailout program beyond the 30th of this month. A Eurogroup statement said Greece had broken off negotiations over a new bailout deal unilaterally. Greece Finance Minister Yanis Varoufakis said Greece would still try to secure a bailout deal that could then be put to a referendum. In Mali, 12 people including 3 soldiers have been killed in a jihadist attack on the southwestern town of Nara on the Mauritania border. Police has blamed the jihadist fighters for the attack in the town 380 kilometers north of the capital Bamako. Indian men will lock horns with Australia in the World Hockey League semi-final today. India's show against Australia will go a long way in deciding the final pool positions, with Pakistan staying in the frame after the subcontinental encounter ended in a 2-2 draw. Commonwealth Games silver medalist pair of Jwala Gutta and Ashwini Punappa stormed into the final of the Grand Prix badminton tournament at Calgary in Canada. They beat Shiho and Kuharu 21-17, 21-16.